This is a Panasonic HDD and DVD thing. This belongs to a friend of mine, and it has no power. And it barely fits on the mat. I think this thing is quite old, but I don't know how old. Because DVDs aren't really a thing anymore, are they? But anyway, I'll just show you that it's got no power. Plug this bad boy in. There's the power button, which you can't see. Does nothing, which is nice. This is going to be really hard to work on. So I'm going to have to open this thing up. I'm going to have to be careful of the insides because I've just put 240 volts into this, so there's likely to be quite a lot of voltage inside here. Let's crack this open and let's see if we can figure out what's going on.
Another day, another fix. VOS rapping skills for the StezStix fix. But why are we fixing this? No one watches DVDs. Mick does, and he kinda said please. While he takes this apart, I'ma make a start, giving thanks to those who be taking part. You're supporting this idiot to make content. It's solid, it's nice, worth every cent. Gonna try and do this alphabetically. First Adam Taylor theoretically, then Anthony Dean unexpectedly. Badger Squatch in third, respectively. For Celestial Road energetically. Kui Jing is fifth, poetically. Six is the Dark Princess Wizard he, right in front of Frito TV. Up eighth is the magical Benz Lee. Means titters in at 9 numerically. That only leaves number 10 crucially, and that's Tim Alves Magdeburg finally. To the HHG to give thanks to the OG Infinity. Kill Switch, Heinzie Hall, B-Money, Kurt Renan, Mr. JJ Buddy. How's he not open this thing up yet? There's only 5 screws for you to get. Moving on, Inflim and Stuart Coles. Partner rap this week, and not the scrolls. Alice Murgatroyd, Nick Adams, Kegel Burr, Eston and Keegan watching while the cat purr. Terror putting Mackie Bam Rush, Larger, Frensky Friends, Chris Jenkins, Fox Cutter. I'm almost out, but got more thanks to give. As Newton, of course, but who's he with? Well, we all know who ends the flow. The one, the only, Monkey Joe Tokyo. Peace.
160 gigabytes. Nice. Right, well, immediately I can see that this capacitor here has seen better days, and that is on the power supply. Also this one. Both very bulged. Yeah, there could be a few capacitors here that have gone a little bit dodgy. That looks like a beefy one, doesn't it? Well, this is obviously the power supply side, so I'm guessing that bulging capacitor right there is potentially the reason it's not turning on. This one here is probably to do with, I mean, I don't know, it could be audio or video. So let's tackle this first, see if we can get it powered on. Let's try and take this board out without killing ourselves. We're going to connect to here, see if we can get that off with some ceramic tweezers. Yes, we can. Right, it's possible I have to undo some screws on the back here as well. Yes, I'll have to undo that one, I think. I think that might be it. Right, well, let's see if there's any voltage in that humongous capacitor. 1 volt. Okay, so there's only 1 volt in that capacitor. That's surprising. Do we have any others? I mean, I'm guessing that's the high voltage side. Everything here should be low voltage. Let's just check a couple of them just to be on the safe side again. No, nothing. Right, I think we're good to go. I'm just going to short this out just to be on the safe side again. I'll stop saying on the safe side soon. But it's better to be safe than sorry. Well, nothing has exploded. And I think I'm safe to work on it. See, you thought I was going to pretend to get shot there, didn't you? So yeah, it's definitely safe to... Ah! Lol. Yeah, it's definitely safe to work on. Right, so this capacitor here is definitely
bulged.
It's quite hard to see on the camera, but it's this one here. You can see a big bulge on the top, hopefully. So I'm going to take that out. We'll measure it, but I don't think it's going to be very well. 6.3 volts, 1200 microfarad. Wowzers trousers. My moving solder sucker might need cleaning. Oh, I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Nice. Well, let's see if we can measure that. His legs are awfully short. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to measure that. Not in there anyway. Let's do it with the multimeter. Set to capacitance, which is that one, I think. And that is measuring nothing at all. It's not even coming up. Let's check it on ohms. 5 mega ohms. I don't know what it should be, but there's no capacitance reading on it, so it is obviously shot. So we'll replace that, and it is a 1200 microfarad 6.3 volts. Let's see if I've got one of those. Yes, I do. I think I'm going to have to wick away the solder before I do that. Yes, I will. Nice. I also don't like the look of these two here. I might just take those out and measure them. Yes, let's do that. Right, that one does fit in, and that should be 10 volts, 680 microfarad. 680. ESR 0.09. I think that's okay. While it's out, I might as well replace it. I've got another one here. Won't do any harm putting a new one in, will it? Love it. Nice. Let's test that one. Should be 330. There we go. 384. So that is some way out, isn't it? Let's replace that one. Okay, so that's that one replaced also. I'm also going to look at this one. This one looks a little bit dodgy. Let's check it. We've got a little resistor in between the legs of this. This might be a bit more difficult to get off. Oh really? Let's test that one. And this one should be 35 volts, 68 microfarad. But that was coming up as damaged. Right, you get the picture. I'm going to go through, I'm going to check all the remaining capacitors on this board. If there's anything that's massively out or interesting, I'll show you. Otherwise, fade. Fade. Does that mean there's something interesting? Wait a minute, that's not interesting. That's just me cleaning. Fade. Thank you. Right, so I've replaced this one here, which was bulging, and it is here. Don't know if you can see the bulge, probably not. Let's measure it and see what it's measuring. Multimeter in capacitance. Now it should be 470 microfarad, and it's measuring 177. So that was the right thing to do. That one was definitely faulty. I'm not replacing any of the others because there's hundreds of them. What I'll do is I'll put this back together if it powers on, and I'll test it. If there's any video or audio problems or anything, then I'll come back to it, but I think the rest of them are okay. So let's magically put this back together, shall we? Shazam! Nice. Right, well, let's plug it in. Oh yes! Please wait. I'm still waiting. This is taking forever. I'm going to put this back down again, and then when it's not saying please wait anymore, I'll come back to this. There we go. It's stopped doing what it's doing, and now it's flashing with 3 zeros. Let's press the power button. Hello. Hello. What does that say? No disc. Oh, that's a shame. Thought I was going to get a free disc. How am I going to test this? I don't have a disc. DVDs aren't on anymore. Who has DVDs? Like, nobody. Apart from Mick. Right, well, I'm going to connect up to a TV anyway. I'm going to have to put Dave on the top here because he's getting a bit squashed and I don't think it's very fair. Let's connect up to a TV. In fact, Dave, you can make yourself useful. Ooh. Right, come on. There we go. BBC One Northwest. No signal. There's a button that says play. Let's press that. Ah. Aha. That was good timing. Stupid World Cup.
You've got to hold and give, but do it at the right time. You can be slow or fast, but you must get to the line. They'll always hit you and hurt you, defend and attack.